Some truth sounds like an insult, but it is not. At all, it is not. To all my amiable females, I want to let you know something. That you are too precious with self-worth for someone to put you in a third-party situation. Say no to it. Do not agree to it. You're too priceless and valuable. So have that understanding. That you're not fit to be in a third-party situation. In 2010, I was still in my reign as Queen of Uniport. So back then, I used to have auditions for billboards and fashion shows. And I went for this audition for a billboard. We were more than 30-something females, and they just needed 2 females, a dark female and a fair female. We were 4 females that were qualified, 2 fair and 2 dark. Of course, they're going to drop 2 females after the final audition. But to God be the glory, I was part of the top 4. And the manager, or the person that was bringing in the models, now told me that the MD would want to see me. I said, is he seeing other girls? He said, just only the people that have qualified, the 4 of us. But individually, one after the other, I mean. And when I got in, while I was just about opening the door, the first thing on his desktop, very big desktop, was my image in his desktop. I was baffled. Meaning this person has been watching all my moves from where they kept us to where we are to change, to from the first outfit to another outfit. I think we tried like 3 different outfits. So I was wondering why my image was on his screen. Cut long story short, he said he liked me a lot, and he seen me like the face they would use. I was like, okay, if I qualify, fine. If I don't, it doesn't mean. He said, no, I should appreciate this opportunity. He's trying to, he doesn't know how to come out playing. Like, you have to. I like you a whole lot. I like you a whole lot, and I would want us to be very close. And I went straight to the point. I was like, what kind of closeness? This thing I'm explaining happened in 2010. I didn't ask you for an audition. I only came to shoot my shot. And it's not compulsory that I must be one of your billboard face. So if I shoot my shot and it flies, fine. If it doesn't fly too, life goes on. That's what I believe. That's my ideology about life. It was like he wants to date me. Like dating you is the only reason that will give me the slot to appear in the billboard. He said, no, you know. I like you a lot. I like you a whole lot. I said, but you're married, right? He said, yes, he's married. I said, okay, I can't be a second best. You giving me a slot to be a face in your billboard does not mean that you're dashing me your hotel. You're only paying me to showcase your brand. So it's not a criteria for you to condition me for any reason. If you call me, fine. If you don't, life goes on. And I left. I walked out of his office with the mindset of, they won't call me back. I got back home the next day Someone I don't know, maybe even today, if I pass the person on the street, I may still not know the person. Someone from Lagos called me that they saw me in a magazine, Supreme magazine. I cut cab to my Baba Ray for that opportunity back then. That I should come if I can. In fact, they were persuading me to come to Lagos and represent Rivers State for a beauty pageant that will cover up the 36 states in Nigeria. Way better than the previous opportunity. Let me assume, just an assumption, that the two finalists will be paid 500,000, which is $500,000. The Lagos offer will be giving me a brand new car and 3 million if I win. So ask me now, you tell me which opportunity is better. To my amiable females, never you succumb to be a second best. I went to Lagos. Similar thing was almost happening. While others were going, when 33 of the contestants were going to TB Joshua's church to pay him a courtesy visit, myself and 2 other females were to go and visit the chief organizer of that pageant. And when I got there, the chaplain was trying to make me, bend a little bit to be more flexible and the rest. Let me give you one thing about men, to my females. Men don't go for the simple. They go for the most difficult one. When you see a girl, maybe not so beautiful to you, and you're wondering why men are flocking around her, but they find out she's self-disciplined or there's something special about her. Mayan was beautiful. Ada was beautiful. Amb.Belema was maybe just fair. Just there. The man left the 2 other ones that the chaplain had asked to go and sit around him and just make him happy. I told her that I cannot. I'm a queen. I carry royalty. So I won't. A man is supposed to come for me, regardless of his money. So if this is the only reason I came for this courtesy visit, then I'm okay. When they are done with him, then we'll go back to our competition. She was trying to let me know that he is the chief organizer of the event. I said I am a beauty queen too, with respect. Should I blow your mind? That man, that millionaire or billionaire, does not want the other 2 because of my attitude. The person he actually wanted was the one that does not want him. When they were saying they wanted bellies, I said, since you get money for my mind, you will spend. I said I needed crystal. Deduct my years and take it backward to 2010. Then you imagine my size and foresee, just picture the tiny human being that is doing this thing that I'm saying. I did not change today. I've always been like this. That does not mean I'm a saint. I'm not saying I'm a saint, like I don't date. But you can't force me. My point I'm trying to bring out is that you can't force me to date you because you want to offer me something. Now lie. If you have something to offer, I have something you need. I said I needed crystal. His house is like there is always an event, even when there is no event. Because mini parties almost every day in Lagos. Unfortunately, that day he said his crystal drink has finished. So he sent someone, one of his domestic staff, to go and get one outside. And the crystal drink, as at that time, was over 200,000. Let me tell you another thing I knew. I think say again money. As they opened the drink, they just poured like a pot or two. I didn't even allow the glass to come up to half. I said, please, it's okay, it's okay. I'm not an alcohol person. No, I don't want. I just want to. Let's just be that I took something, I just sipped it and left it. It was like, but you say you needed this. I said, that does not mean that I should get myself choked. You get money now, so spend it. That was what I had in my mind. And because of that, because of Belema appears Mama small rat. The next, in fact, people were sleeping. Midnight, around 1 a.m., they called me and the other two girls. And were trying to, talk us into the whole thing. And I don't even know if we actually did meeting differently. Maya held her ground. Ada refused to date anyone. She said instead her boyfriend would give her half of the amount. I later had a call from this said organization. Even with all what I did, with all what I said, they still called me that one person has qualified and I'm the second person to join that person for the billboard. I've gone for 3 pageants all my life. Out of the 3, I've won 2. Lagos pageant would have been my 3rd, but because I still did not want to compromise. But because I did not compromise, I had a better offer to represent my beloved country, Nigeria, outside the country. One thing I want to tell females and young people: know your worth, know your value, and never settle for less. When you know your worth, you will get better opportunities without cutting any corner. Yes. When you know your worth and act like it, the right people will come. They will not just only come. They will give you the opportunity that you're looking for, and also they will respect you. That is the last. I remain your Empress Belema. And yes, Mama, that African girl with the ultimate mandate. Do have a pleasant day.